Got people in the chat chilling. All right, so. All right, what's going on? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the show. It's your boy GemMint.
It's your girl Phie.
We're here on this fine Sunday morning with y'all. Well, these are going to become the Sunday afternoon streams pretty soon.
Yeah, this quarantine's got us waking up a little bit later every week.
You got to scoot over a little.
This is Frank.
We're in position, Frank. Anyway.
What the hell?
So, let's give a shout out to all of our peoples in the chat. Our trusted moderators here on time. Chad Pfister, what's going on?
What's going on? Big money.
I also see Big Money Chad. I see Brandon Wilson holding it down.
Yo, Brandon Wilson, he heard Ramirez for the first time today.
What do you mean?
He heard Ramirez for the first time today.
Oh, it's dope, right? It's like 90s
Yo, that's
rap.
literally his comment. That's literally his comment. He goes, this reminds me of some 90s gangsta shit.
Yeah, it's like 3-6 Mafia inspired. Anyway, shout out to some of our members in here, man. We got Project Viking, Whalebone Malone, Ben Workman, Panda. We got Joe Goose, Amazing Asian, Ruben Guzman, Miguel Castellanos. What up?
Listen to you.
You know, gotta
Buenos dias.
Shout out to Bob Bland. And yo, Bob Bland been a little bit feisty lately with the comments, man.
Bob,
what's up with
you
that?
know what? Looks like he's not really taking a quarantine so well.
But
Look
see,
at him. That's his comment.
I get the vibe that he's been quarantining before the COVID-19. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like you haven't really come out of whatever rock you're living under for a while.
Shout out to
Bob.
Gamma Collectibles. What up, B Boyd?
What's going on?
So I did put a couple of like current event comic book titles in the title. You know, maybe we could talk about it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But not that big of a deal.
First of all, okay. I don't think people realize when I show up right here, I'm showing up with you. I don't know what's going on. I look at the thumbnail and it says Diamond's back in business.
Well, they gave a date of opening back up in mid-May.
Oh my god!
So what's interesting about that? We'll talk about that now in case anyone watches on the replay. Then we'll just talk about music for like the rest of the hour.
Oh yeah, because that's about to happen.
But what's funny is that DC Comics, first of all, they weren't down with the pencils down. They were the last ones to agree to that, right? So they were already looking for other distribution because Diamond was acting funny, right? So anyway, DC Comics announced they're going to distribute comics starting, I think it's this week, through Midtown and through DCBS.
Run it.
Now, I guess it's a little controversial because those aren't really distributors. Those are retailers, but they have a distribution chain. Remember, I told you Midtown Comics Online is like the biggest online shop. But what's funny is now Diamond's reopening. But this is what I was talking about with the quarantine. Like, shit is not going to be the same afterwards. So, I don't know. It sounds like it's going to be a good thing, man. Diamond,
I know. I'm excited.
Diamond had a monopoly for so many years, and a lot of people were not happy with them. So now there's going to be other things in place because we had all of our eggs in one basket. The local comic shops had all their eggs in one basket.
Yeah, don't say we because...
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to diversify my portfolio. So.
Wait, hold on. There's more people that just showed up. Justin Loke, what's going on? Austin Lemay. Am I saying that right? Can you let me know?
Aaron Gons in the building. Ben Workman. Ace Spaceballs, what it do?
Baxter Brundle. Good morning.
Shout out to DJ Sig Rick, what they do.
What do they do?
Oh, look at Ben. Said, I'm loving the members-only content. I got to get Cap and Soup's Golden Age Omnibus. Great job, Phie.
Oh,
yeah, we dropped.
I can't watch them. So
it's good.
I don't know.
I put all the pictures when you were talking about on the ledge and everything.
Really?
So, we worked a little bit yesterday. We both dropped a review. We released it for the members. We'll be releasing it throughout the week. She did the Superman Golden Age Omnibus. I did the Fear Agent review.
Yeah, I'm on to Batman now. I've been waiting patiently for this, and I will be starting that today.
And I'm going to be starting the Silver Surfer by Dan Slott Omnibus. I hope I can get through it, man. I remember reading it a couple issues back in the day, and I didn't love it, but I have a more sophisticated palette these days.
Right? Okay, hold on. DJ Sick Rick in the building, and Austin says that is how he says his name. It's May.
Come on, man. We got the accents down, man. Come on.
We're international.
Castellanos. Okay? You know? Cafe con leche.
Yo, Justin, I just, if you read it just for that, you'd be like, yo, how can anyone even be around this woman?
Lois Lane is straight. Biatch. When Steffi washes my clothes, she washes it with bleach.
Actually, I never purchase bleach.
Never that.
It's so caustic. I hate it.
What up, Roy21? It's nice to see you as well. We got a lot of gems in the chat, man. I like that.
Yeah, yo, I do want to read Silver Surfer. Zachariah, he's like, I love the Silver Surfer run.
She wants to read the original joint.
I do. I want to start from the very beginning.
I think you would like that because the art is old school, but it's better than the Golden Age.
What up, Owen? He says just popping in really quick. Just want to say what's up. Better than Gold Age. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's kind of where I was at with it.
Okay, Roy21, what's going on? Rogue, good morning.
Big Noodle Shamoose, have been watching all your videos over lockdown. Big fan. Keep it up. Keep up the legit content, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. What's funny is...
Wesley asked... Hold on, just answer that really quick. That's what you did yesterday.
Hold on, did you start shit? Oh, what happened?
He's asking what up was... Oh, he was watching the Fear Agent. Oh, I thought he asked if you did it. I was like, you did this one yesterday.
The Fear Agent was a good read, man. It was good.
The way you were talking, I was like, shit, now I got to read Invincible and that
you
back
would
to
love
back.
it.
How am I going to read two
It reminds me,
books?
it has Invincible vibes, too, man.
Yo, is that like a thing? Like, if you read two really good books back to back?
It's possible. You could go on a roll.
Mind blown?
You could just be like, I love comics.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna reread Little Bird and let me review it.
Yeah, I think because you read the singles, I bought you the hardcover for your birthday or Christmas.
Yeah, I haven't even opened it yet. I think it's still in the plastic.
So listen, we're on a hardwire connection today, man. So we should be good as far as internet connections is concerned, right?
I don't know how computers work, so
yeah, we know.
You know, since everybody wants to make a catchphrase for me, how about the one that I actually say all the time?
Let's get a Phie shirt.
I don't know how computers work.
I don't know computers well.
I don't know how computers work.
Ben Workman, Gem, do y'all plan on getting any kind of Poison Ivy in for review? I actually am working on something, so possibly.
Poison Ivy. I'm super excited to start this whole Batman universe. Okay, so is Batman in the same universe as Superman?
Yes.
Do they exist at the same time?
So here's the thing. Back in the day, all these Golden Age books, even Silver Age books, you have Batman stuff, you have Superman stuff, they're in the same world. But what's weird is, like, even in Justice League books, stuff that happens in here doesn't necessarily happen over here. So that's why DC had Crisis on Infinite Earths, because it took all these different kind of, what they call different Earths, and merged them into one thing so that it was a shared universe.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? Because back in the day,
they
didn't really think that all through. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard Crisis stuff. I have no idea what that could even possibly mean, but it sounds crazy.
So it was their excuse to say, yo, our continuity is a mess. We have Batman and Justice League, but then he doesn't even know who Superman is over here. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Or they had World's Finest, a team-up comic, and then it's like, you know, it's not, like, consistent. So that's what they did with Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Wesley Campbell, what's going on?
I don't know if I said what's up to Wesley Campbell or Wesley Strower, but what up to both y'all? What up, Alec Manning, one of our other trusted moderators?
Hey, what about Wesley Davidson?
You got Wesley Davidson. Holy shit.
Hi, Wesley. How you doing?
What up, Bio 1656? Keep it minty fresh.
Yeah, so I guess it's about to go down for Wesley, right?
Yeah, we're going to have to mod. Which one is it?
Davidson.
Wesley Davidson?
Shit, I don't remember. Yeah, there's so many of them now. Hold on, I have it. It is right. Davidson. Yeah.
So Wesley Davidson, we convened.
I think this is the right one. I don't know if that's the right one. This is Facebook that I'm pointing at.
I would assume so.
Right? I think so.
All right, so we're live modding Wesley Davidson for YouTube, and then we're going to do it in the Facebook group, too. I'll just do it right now. Keep the convo going.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me switch over to comments because I want to say hi to people. Oh, what's going on?
Motherfuckers get knighted live.
Yeah, it is a hard wire right now.
Why is it looking good?
Yeah. What up, Johnny? Is it Guten Tag in Germany? Guten Tag.
Okay.
He said, "Yeah, it's me." Is it you?
Where the fuck is the members list at? Oh, here we go.
Stuka, what's going on? Good morning.
Yo, I woke up mad late today.
I told you I was up before you. It's like a first in a long time.
Is it Wesley? Oh, here it goes. Okay.
Or Westley.
Yeah, that's what
Are you serious?
All right. Motherfuckers got modded up.
Miguel Perez, what up? Benjamin Cross asked do you like Marvel or DC better? We've always sort of just been a Marvel family.
Yeah.
But now that I am going to start reading DC, I'm a little nervous that I'm going to be doing a video about, all right, guys, it happened.
So I've notoriously collected Marvel statues for the whole time we've had this channel, but I got my first DC statue, the Superman Premium Format, and I want to start building a little DC section. I have every DC Omnibus. I do enjoy DC Comics, but I've always liked the Marvel characters better. Mm-hmm. But yeah, now we're about to, Oh,
Blood Bubbles in the chat. So I'm scrolling backwards here. Sorry, I'm just eating through this shit. Blake Kenny, good morning. Curmudgeon,
Wesley Davis said, "You the best. I shall use this power for good and not turn evil." Shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Charles Patrick.
Ooh. Yo, it's like, as everybody's being stuck home, I feel like we're nobody's doing anything, so nobody has anything to talk about. Like, we're all like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, we're reading books. I got a lot of stuff going on that I can't really speak on yet, man.
All right, well.
But, you boys always making moves, baby.
Yeah, so places are opening up. Has your area opened up? I know in Florida, I heard that they opened up the beaches, and I think the public parks, too, are now accessible. People are out fucking...
Let's get controversial. Jeff Delgado said Marvel is putting out SJW garbage. So here's my thing.
Oh, okay.
But don't let that stop you from reading Donny Cates' store run, which is amazing. Mm-hmm. Don't let it stop you from reading. What else do I like? I'm enjoying Ghost Rider. I'm enjoying Doctor Doom. So, they might have titles that are not for everybody or maybe for certain demographics, but don't do yourself a disservice and don't read some dope ass shit.
Right.
What else is dope from Marvel? Enjoying X-Force, enjoying some of the Dawn of X titles, X-Men. I know there's some controversial stuff going on there too, but I'm kind. You know what? I'd be kind of like, I don't really catch all the shit that some people catch sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I can't do movie reviews.
That's why I get really nervous I think that's part of the reason why I get really nervous when I'm doing my reviews. I'm like, what if I fucking missed something that was blatantly obvious and I'm just like really slow?
I'd just be like, oh, okay, whatever, and just keep it moving.
That's how I felt at the end of reading that book. So I was like, did I miss something? Because this is not at all as expected.
Yeah, see, Robert Hall said, # not all Marvel. Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, they might have some corny stuff. I mean, everybody, has some fails every now and then, some hits and misses. And even, I know Donny Cates even kind of got into it with, like, the Comicsgate crew, but it's like, yo, his store run is dope. Like, I'm sorry, he said some dumb shit on Twitter, but his store run is dope.
Yeah, you just gotta do this a little bit sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, Michael Roman put you on to me. What up, Spark Nation? That's my boy, Everything Always. Ooh. What up, Binge? Yeah, his Venom run is dope too. Yeah, sound out in the comments. What else? What other titles are Marvel putting out that are really good right now? Because I'm drawing blanks. Venom is good. Thor is good. I enjoy Ghost Rider. I like Johnny Blaze. King of Hell. Shit is dope. Yeah, someone said the darker Marvel series are excellent right now. Yeah, I could get with that.
What up, Gringo? Can I make COVID mask? Yeah, I was actually going to work on that today. I'm going to make a black one, Steve. And I'm going to put the patch right in front of it.
She did fix the underwear ones.
Yeah, but I'm not showing them because you guys aren't ruining them for me a second time. You're not ruining it a second time. You don't get any nice things anymore.
What up, Johnny Bravocado? Oh, Awesome Gamer. Gem, what's your favorite DC Omnibus? My favorite DC Omnibus. Are you going to answer for me? Is that what's happening?
No, I just thought of something.
I think I'm going to say Batman by Snyder and Capullo. Even though the Omnibus itself, mine has like a tight binding issue. I think that content is like probably the hardest content out of my DC Omnibus. No, you know what? I'm bullshitting. Fuck that. I like the Death and Return of Superman for nostalgia, for the artwork, for the storyline. I love Doomsday. But I also like Jeff Johns' Green Lanterns books too. Damn. Alright, we'll go with those. House of X Powers of 10 is good, yo. I don't understand the argument where, now we're not in NYC. I don't understand the argument where, X-Men are now villains. Like, I see a lot of, arguments that the Hoxpox stuff, X-Men's are now villains and this and that, but I'm like, but they're not doing anything bad. They're just trying to, like, coexist, right? So I don't really understand that argument. What up, Gail Simone, side chick?
What up? That's like such a weird.
I know. I can't say the whole name.
Right. Side nemesis.
Secret Avengers, I'm not reading, and Conan, I'm not a Conan guy, man. Oh, Daredevil. Chip Zdarsky's Daredevil is amazing right now, and I'm pretty sure he's hella politic free.
Good morning, Brian Saran.
Daredevil has been dope. That's true,
man.
Oh,
Chad, don't, because we already got on you last time. I'm joking. We did though, right? We were like, where was Chad?
Oh,
I swear to God, I saw him in there.
Just so used to seeing him.
Oh!
Let's see if this thing works now. Fast.
Chris Creative donated $1 through Super Chat. Do you guys travel international? Have you been to any stores outside the US? Japan is awesome and Buenos Aires has an amazing shop.
Whenever I think Buenos Aires, I think about Starship Troopers. Isn't that city that gets bombed? Thank you for the super chat. Never traveled internationally. I would love to hit Japan. Sounds like it would be dope as hell.
I mean, I did have to get my passport once to go to the Bahamas on a day cruise when we lived in Florida.
Doesn't count. Ben Workman said he's stoned as fuck. A little wake and bake.
What up?
Favorite version variants? Man, I don't know. That's kind of tough to say. I mean, I guess there's a lot of great Delato ones. Excuse me. I don't know. I can't really think.
Oof, my hair fell out.
I was going to read something, but thanks for the super chat. We appreciate that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So Wesley Davidson, man, they ain't villains. They're helping out with payment of recognition of their sovereignty. Yeah, like they're giving things to the human race to help with illness and sickness. And I don't know. I didn't really understand that.
Good morning, Bearded Nerd Nation. What's your favorite Deadpool?
Oh, Ben Hizzle wants to pick up Death Note. Yeah, Death Note is good, man. I think you could either read it or watch it, but you don't need to do both.
Ben Hizzle, where have you been? I feel like I haven't said your name in forever.
I know. I gotta put my glasses on, man.
Why are you not wearing them?
Because they're all fucking dusty as hell.
Here, give them to me. I'll clean them. They're all dusty. This is what you have to do all the time when you wear glasses. Get used to it.
Nah, no new memes today, Wesley.
I saw that one too. Oh, happy Easter. Oh, where are you?
That's Easter there. Do you recommend any good Batmans to read?
Yes.
You know what's a good Batman book to jump into? The Batman by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. That has some really good Batman stuff. I think the New 52, Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder stuff is good. Phie's about to jump into that Golden Age Batman.
Mm-hmm. I'm super excited. I don't know why.
What else is going on?
Anakin Sandcrawler, good morning. I don't think the X-Men are villains in the new... Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's just answering you again.
They're just into segregation. Oh, I guess that is kind of true. They are on some segregation shit, but they're segregating themselves. And what's really weird... You know what? You know where they're acting like villains? In the Fantastic Four X-Men run, where they're kind of like insisting on stealing Franklin Richards just because he's a mutant. Like, they basically won't let mutants live outside of Krakoa. So I guess in that sense... I don't know if I would call them villains, but it definitely seems, I don't know. But if Moira lived 10 lives to see that it ends in tragedy every time, this is the Hail Mary run. You got to remember, you know?
Hold on, a few people just shut up. I want to say what's up to Jack B, Danny Boy, Rebirth. Good morning. Welcome.
Quick question. Are newsstand comics worth more than direct market comics of any comic book? I made a video about this, and what I would say is you typically only see a premium if they're 9.8 CGC, right? Like in a raw book, yeah, maybe there's a $5, $10, $15 difference, but you really start to fetch a premium on newsstand editions, typically if they're key issues and typically if they're graded at a 9.8. Look at stuff like ASM 300, Batman Adventures 12, any kind of key like that, New Mutants 98, that's when it really comes into play. But I wouldn't overspend on a raw copy.
Spina's in the chat. What up, Spina?
Mike Speed, a moderator extraordinaire.
Daryl Metcalf. See, I was reading that too, Daryl. That he's who said that? I'm trying to go back and see.
Shout out. So Bio, would you ever do a collabo with Young Ripper? I would. I actually be watching a lot of his shit. Like for whatever reason, like when I watch YouTube in my bed, all those guys come up. Young Ripper comes up. EVS comes up. Like a lot of those guys. I guess I probably get clickbaited watching those shits.
Josh Cortez, Gangway.
But I'm not as heavy into politics as Young Ripper. I just don't know that as well. That's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? I would love to talk to him about comics. You know what I'm saying? The shit that we enjoy.
We both have to plead I just am not knowledgeable enough to argue about this.
I'm just not smart enough for politics.
Don't really give a shit.
And that, yeah. But yo, I'm sure we have a common bond on comics, man. And he seems to enjoy like old school Marvel shit, so that would be dope. You know, I actually do have a collabo planned out. I'm going to record something. I don't know if you guys will ever watch Jody's Corner. Jody's Corner...
He don't love me no more.
Jody Joe. He reminds me of like he had our type of vibe. Like he does movie reviews, but he does like 7-hour live streams. We used to be on that type of shit, and he's super passionate about like superhero movies. So we have a little video we're gonna record on Tuesday. What we got planned.
I don't know if we said this earlier, but good morning, Omni Hulk.
Oh, okay. The MCM. He says the X-Men are getting humans hooked on life-preserving drugs, which are only harvested on Krakoa. Then charging them money. That's Dino Brown type shit. But hold on, we don't know if they are well, they are life preserving drugs.
I am my brother's keeper.
Damn, they're a plug, man. What do you can't hate the player.
I am my brother's keeper.
That's true though. But the drugs are there to help. They're not there with the intention to get them hooked, right? It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Big Noodle Shamu, that's why I roll with you. All right, player. You'd be good on Ripa's For Canon's Sake podcast. Yeah, I have seen that. That's more of the comic-related stuff he does, right?
Oh, nice.
Y'all holler at Young Ripa in the comments. Tell him GemMint wants to collab. I'm pretty sure I could just hit his ass up.
But if people are asking, it
looks better.
And say, For Canon's Sake, FCS.
How many tattoos do you have? Yo, I just really have them all connected. Just got one.
Got like a shirt of them.
Which omnibus should I get? Because I already have the Uncanny X-Force. I always like Spider-Man vs. Venom. I love that era. I love Villain's Venom first appearance. It has Maximum Carnage. I just might like that for nostalgic sake, but I always go with that. What did Spina say?
I know. See, Brandon Wilson, a.k.a. Is that what you're reading?
Oh, B. Wilson, a.k.a. Posty. What it do? Who do you want to see cast as the new X-Men in the MCU? I am a terrible fan caster. I can't. I don't even know. I don't know actors like that. That's not...
But always when people recommend them and I see them, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a great one. That's a good idea.
The drugs are here to help. That's what the dude on the street told me.
Well, first of all, the weed is sedating everyone. Everyone can just chill. There's no urgency to go anywhere. We can actually really chill. Everybody's just chilling.
Yeah. Welcome to the fold. What music are you listening to during quarantine? Well, what are we listening to? I
listen to a lot of dark stuff.
So look, I'm an old head, right? I'm stuck on 90s, rap music. But I have been listening to the new boys lately, man. I've been listening to that Roddy Ricch. I've been listening to that OG Stevie, that emo music. That shit is kind of hard, though, man.
Our kids bring us back to the old school shit because our daughter listens to a lot of, Pearl Jam.
And then I'll listen to something that I think is new, and my daughter should be like, man, you just not hearing that shit? Like that Roddy Ricch. Stick in the box. Got him a dick in the box. Whatever he says. That shit is tough, though, man. I've been trying to... You know what the thing about rap music that's funny, right? When you're young, you're listening to these rappers that are older than you, so you think that they have this level of wisdom.
I already told you how I feel about this.
You're like 8 to 15 listening to 20-year-olds and whatever, and now I'm 35. It's like, how am I going to listen to this 15-year-old kid?
How am I listening to this guy who, even 23, I'm like,
what are you going to tell
me? What am I doing?
Yeah, that's what
I'm in my kitchen cooking scrambled eggs for my husband. Listen, you know the whole meme.
That shit is true as fuck.
It's the real life. Wu-Tang forever. Oh yeah, Korn, 311.
I haven't really been listening to music. I really only listen to music in the car. I've been trying to make videos, read comics, trying to get this content out.
Oh, Wesley Campbell's going to be real chill tomorrow, if you know what he means.
We got to record a couple of videos today. I have some stuff planned out.
Yeah, Omni Hulk, how old is your daughter who brings you back to the good shit?
Dick in the box.
Yeah, you just throw words in because what the fuck is he saying?
I just said the lick with the box. Oh, I like Joe Goo's question. What do you feel like is the number one characteristic to being successful on YouTube? I think it's a combination of being yourself and being interesting, or
so if you're not interesting,
charismatic, maybe I think having a personality and being yourself is the biggest thing. I think you have thousands to tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of people watching you. If you're not being authentic, they're going to notice that shit, right? It's like, you can't trick everybody.
LILNO98 donated $2 through Super Chat. Gem, XM or Sideshow Green Goblin.
So they really butchered your name. Thanks for the Super Chat. So, XM Studios has an advantage of coming out years later than the Sideshow one. It looks like it's going to have a lot more detail, a lot more intricate. The Sideshow Green Goblin is great, but the big poof of smoke base, I always felt like it was a little too much. But it has a great sculpt, man, even though it's an older piece. I'm going to lean towards XM, but it's really hard to say without having seen XM in person. But it's looking like that one's going to be the one to get.
Lee says, wait, the chat is over already? We were talking about music.
Oh, I know. I was thinking the same shit. She's 10. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's young. That's cool.
Being honest. Yeah, being honest. Yeah, that's the biggest characteristic, I would say, too, man.
Oh, cool.
See what my man's talking about here.
Spinas misses the videos of Gem walking up the house singing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember those.
Oh, remember from the alarm? I would post it in the group or whatever, or in the chat. Is this shit gonna pop? It's hard for me to vibe with 80s. I could vibe with not 80s rap, but like 80s pop. Yeah. I could fucks with.
Oh no. 80.
Gail Simone's. Oh, okay.
The Talons of Wayne Chang donated £1 through Super Chat. Are you guys still getting new Marvel Omni releases in the US? Things have dried up completely here in the UK. Love the channel, guys. Great work. Thumbs up.
Thank you so much. So yes,
Thank you.
In Stock Trades just shipped me the Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2 by J. Michael Straczynski. It looks like they had to get these books through another method instead of Diamond, but it looks like it's going to be picking back up, and it's only going to continue now. It looks like a lot of these states are going to be getting out of quarantine, and we're looking good, man. Also, DC is doing their own thing. I got Swamp Thing coming in, Wonder Woman Golden Age Volume 4 coming in. And I think on April 27th, in Stock Trades, they posted in our group that Astonishing X-Men, the reprint, will be available.
Ooh.
Dog, that's a great X-Men book. You don't need to have prior reading. You can jump right into it. I mean, it kind of follows New X-Men, but it's Josh Whedon wrote it, who directed Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron. But I like Gail Simone's comment. When we were young, we thought we knew it all. Then we get older, we realize we never stop learning. Facts.
Right. I want to say hola to Sebas from Argentina.
And I want to say hola to Christian Arias.
Oh, what's going on?
Hey, Phie and Gem.
What it do? I see a lot of people putting my name first.
So
Daily, I think we should change the channel.
I like that. Daily Groaned. A covers versus variant covers. What do you collect and recommend? I personally collect the A cover as often as I can, but I would recommend whichever cover you like the best. Sometimes there's like an Art Germ variant cover that I have to have that.
So I want to see what all these Art Germ covers are. Is that the individual person's name?
Art Germ is the guy, and you've seen the covers, like the ones that look realistic of like Jean Grey from House of X. Remember that cover?
Mm-hmm. She's wearing the
green,
the old costume.
He has a very like realistic. I don't know if he's a painter. I don't think. No, he's not a painter.
I mean, okay, so they're all just those very real pretty looking ones.
Hyper realistic, I would call it.
Has he done DC covers too?
I think he has. I think he has done some shit. Yeah.
Because I feel like I can imagine him doing a Catwoman or something.
Comics are for everybody. We actually do own like the whole new wave of Simpsons pops, but we don't display them anymore.
I just put them all back in their boxes. We took this pop display down because we're done with it.
We're done with the pops, man.
We're done with it. I'm putting up a bulletin board, and all of the notes that I've gotten in packages from the Geminites, I'm putting them all up on the bulletin board.
Gem listens to Cypress Hill. Never really vibe. I did like, so you want to be a rock superstar and live long.
Do you know they have that exact same song is another
Superstar.
song, and it's a Rap Superstar?
Mm-hmm.
I have those albums if you want to just dig it out.
All right, Spark Nation, peace. Yeah, Sandwichism. I love comic book painters. Alex Ross, Joe Jusko, Gabriel Del Otto, Adi Granov.
That's what I was worrying that I was confusing Art Germ with, because like I feel like it looks like Jusko's work, but Jusko's is more cartoonish a little bit.
Yeah, Jusko's you could tell is more painted, and Art Germ I don't believe is painted, but it looks like it could be. But
because it's a little bit feathery.
It is feathery.
It's a little bit feathery.
It is.
Like the it's not solid.
Oh, Art Germ does live streams on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, Deke Radio says Art Germ has no peer. He's unbelievable.
Ben Hizzle, yeah, the Gem Mint store should definitely get the Iron Maiden Eddie statue. If it's from XM, my connect should be able to get it. What X-Men villain would you like to see in an omnibus? An X-Men verse omnibus. Man, I guess maybe Mr. Sinister, maybe Sabretooth. I think Sabretooth I would like to see.
Art Germ is digital, that's why. Oh, he's got like a...
Oh, digital painting. See, that's why I couldn't put my finger on it. Couldn't figure it out.
I mean, it felt like painted, right?
That makes so much sense, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's...
You know, I was thinking, when you said feathering, which is like a Photoshop term, and I was thinking about some of his backgrounds, I'm like, damn, it does kind of look like it's digital.
Avilo says Funko Pop giveaway.
Wesley Davison, I like Alex Ross when he does the classic characters in their classic look. Like if he does Iron Man or Thor or Captain America or even the DC Superman, he makes them look so iconic and larger than life. And I love that about old school Alex Ross. I don't love every Immortal Hulk cover, every Spider-Man Worldwide cover. I think when he does modern stuff, you're right. It's kind of like it loses that classicness that I feel like he's known for.
I have to walk away for a second because I got to really cough.
You got that wrong? Is this gonna
You know that's not what it is.
We got to constantly get up. What up, B. Schnur? What it do?
B. Schnur.
We need to check out Victor Garduno's paintings. Is that my guy, Victor, from Instagram? Hold on. If that's him, hold on. Hold up.
Who, what now?
Everybody ho. Yeah, Victor Garduno. He's sending us 3 art prints. That's my man. I got him on the messenger.
Gargiulo?
Yo, his shit is insane, man. He's sending us the Batman and Superman Hush pieces and the Spawn movie piece, man. I actually am going to put the DC ones up behind those DC statues.
Wesley.
He's dope, man. He's into statues.
Everyone's saying that I've got the Rona.
Got that Rona?
You know what? We've got the Rona then.
If you got it, we got it.
If I've got it, he's got it.
Because we have not been social
we have not
distancing.
been, yeah, no.
These rappers ain't the same, man. I know, man. But I can vibe. You know what it is? They got hard-ass beats these days, man. I can't lie.
Vinny in the house. He says these rappers ain't the same. Well, I don't know. There's a little bit of the new stuff that I'm kind of like really fucking with.
Oh shit! What up?
Justin Locate. Phie leaves for 30 seconds, returns with eggs.
Yeah, for sure. We got breakfast ready to go. Oh, somebody.
Oh!
What?
I was gonna
The
cook
bagels,
bagels.
yeah,
The
I
bagels
know.
are sitting in the toaster. I never pushed them down. Oh.
It's gonna be so awkward to ask Phie to move out if she got that Rona. Nah, we all gonna get it, man.
I feel like we've already had it and we had no symptoms because there's so many people that have it in our area. I keep getting the updates.
There
from
was
the
one
Paso
day
Public
where I
Health.
felt like I didn't feel like I was sick, but I just felt like
It was getting you?
Yeah, and I fell asleep
It's
and
like,
I woke up.
fuck,
It was
I
good.
got the Rona.
Oh yeah, Julie Bell and Boris Vallejo also up there. Even though some of their anatomy is off at times, but I love their fantasy style. It reminds me of like, yo, who's that painter that did all that old He-Man shit? I follow him on Instagram. But he would do like those He-Man paintings. I had like a puzzle of it as a kid.
Is that water?
They even had like, I think like little like art books back in the day. Or no, it would be the cover for their like, you remember those books with the golden trim? Mm-hmm. That's not what they were, but I'm thinking about that.
Golden books.
Like, yeah.
That's what they're called.
But that He-Man, those He-Man paintings are dope, man.
Wesley Stroder said the bagels are locked and loaded.
They are.
They are. All I gotta do is...
Yo, man, I look forward to these streams, man, for real.
Me too. I fucking...
Shit is
Human
fun.
interaction.
Yeah. Kevin Gates sounds good. I couldn't name a song. I know who he is. I have never heard one of his songs.
Review Geek, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, Review Geek asked, that's what I was trying to do. Should you start collecting statues? If you have the means, it's a fun hobby, but it is very addicting. Frazetta, is that the He-Man guy? What's the difference between a compendium and an omnibus? Typically, a compendium is a softcover book, like Walking Dead's Compendium or Invincible, and typically an omnibus is hardcover. But sometimes these publishers put out something that says omnibus, and it just be like a regular trade paperback.
Yeah, that throws me off heavy.
Gantz does that, the manga.
Tell me they say
Hellboy
this
does
right.
that shit, so does The Boys. Wait for that thing to pop.
Danny Boy says it's like The Walking Dead. We all have coronavirus. We just don't know it yet.
Remember in The Walking Dead when you first found out that everybody had it, and just when you
Oh,
died?
yeah, Shane.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just hit a lick with the box.
Pascal23 donated $5 through Super Chat. I never talk but want to show support. I have a question for once. Why don't you talk about your store more? The XM stuff is cheaper than eBay or HULK.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess I don't try to over promote the store, but we have an online store, GemMintCollectibles.com or GemMint.store. And yeah, we are able to sell XM Studios pieces at retail. So it's always going to be cheaper than eBay. So yeah, there are a couple of other online stores or people have connections to get similar prices. But if you're like, new to the game, our store is 100% legit, and it's going to be retail prices. And even if you are in the game for a minute and you want to support, the show or support the channel or whatever, purchase through GemMintCollectibles.com. XM Studios pieces. We have other companies on there as well. But yeah, I guess I just don't try to overdo it,
Oh, Wesley Campbell asked what I'm reading next. I'm going into Golden Age Batman. We're going straight from the beginning. I'm super excited.
Andrew Wilson, I do like J. Cole. I don't know like all his shit like that, but I really like that. The neighbors think I'm selling dope. Mm-hmm. I like that, and then I like his diss song, 1984. I like that song. He disses Lil Pump or whatever.
What up, Bourne? Jared Bourne in the building.
Can you change the streaming time? I have to go to work.
It changes every time.
Well, we also been going live on Wednesday nights and Friday nights, as opposed to like early afternoon like this, to kind of change it up.
Benjamin Cross, you asked the perfect question.
What?
Do you listen to Drake? If you haven't, you should listen to One Dance.
I like Drake, man. I fuck with Drake.
Yeah, he loves Drake.
But see, I can listen to hardcore shit too, and I can listen to like pop shit. But you can't tell me that he don't have bangers, man.
Did you talk about having payment plans with your store?
Oh, and our store. You know what's good about the GemMint store? We offer payment plans.
Chad brought it up.
And what's the word I'm looking for? When we created
installments.
it. Yeah. But we are the ones who implemented adding the estimated shipping cost into installments, because the thing with XM Studios pieces, you would buy it from somebody and then it's like, okay, shipping's $300, and you're like, fuck, man, like I just paid off the last payment, the shipping's mad expensive. So I don't know if other online stores do that. We started that. That's like, I implemented that. I'm like, yo, we have an idea what the shipping is. Give them the option to put that in a payment plan. We do up to like 12-month payment plans on XM pieces, so you could buy the big ass Dark Side diorama and you don't have to pay like $3,000 at once.
Hold on, Anakin Sandcrawler asked, what movies are you guys looking forward to when this quarantine stuff is over? I think one that you kind of have been wanting to see is that I can't remember the fucking
Eternals?
No, Stroke. What's this, the one movie with Vin Diesel that was coming out?
Oh, I mean, you could watch it now. It's online.
I feel like you're waiting to see it in the theater.
No, I'm not waiting.
No?
I want to see Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. I want to see Eternals. I'm going to see all of them, but I don't know. I'm not really hype about Black Widow, but I'll go see it. Wonder Woman 84. I don't know. I'm not really hyped, but I'll see it. Nah, I do not plan on selling the Inhumans Omnibus.
Project Viking says, GemMint is a generous god.
That's true.
Oh, I need to pack gem crates.
For what?
Didn't you do a giveaway one?
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting on a person to hit me up.
We have 2 gem crates from the last month's
I know what we got,
thing that nobody claimed.
I know. The neighbors think I'm selling dope.
Matthew Lindquist, good morning.
Motherfucker, I am.
Wait, he asked the question. Hold on. He says, thanks for streaming with us, Gem. Have you ever heard Wax? He's a hilarious, smart rapper. On one of his last joints, he had 300 fans doing the background vocals. Push on.
Nah, I've never heard of him.
Danny Boy says, have you seen the video with DJ Premier and RZA? Dope music for the hip hop
I did see that. Yeah, that was dope.
They did there was a few of those though, aren't there?
Yeah, there was a battle. There was a Little John versus T-Pain. There was Swizz Beatz versus Timbaland.
Okay, this is an interesting idea Justin Loke just did, because we said 2 people haven't claimed those
and
gem
Sam
crates.
said claim too.
Yeah, like what do we do with that? Because we've had it a few times. We have the whole Doomsday Clock giveaway.
Clock
Nobody
winner.
claimed that.
Yeah.
That's still sitting there waiting. Good morning.
I just figured we'll just use them for future ones.
Aaron Gans, I don't know if we said this earlier, but good morning to you.
Yeah, Eli, Bone Thugs, that's my favorite group of all time.
I bet you most people don't know where this phrase comes from that Comic with Bueller says. Mm-hmm. I guarantee you most people don't know.
I know where it comes from, but...
I know where it comes from. I want to see if people know.
What's up, Matthew Lundquist?
And what's the word supposed to be instead of statue?
Should we shop on your Facebook page or your website? Well, the Facebook page, it should just link to the website. You should shop on GemMintCollectibles.com.
Woo.
Is there an Omni for Marvel Zombies? There is. It's called the Marvel Zomnibus.
Comics with Bueller donated $2 through Super Chat. I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a statue today.
Shout out to Comics with Bueller. We appreciate that. So I'm thrown off. I know who it is in my head, but I don't know the name. But it reminds me of like from fucking like Dilbert or some shit like that.
No, you're so wrong.
I know what. But what's it? It's like a cartoon that looks like that.
Yes, it's Wimpy from Popeye.
Popeye,
I gladly pay
yeah.
you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
But I was always like,
all the people who answered are older than me.
why is he acting like he's doing him a favor? Like, you'll gladly pay me next week.
He's like, look, I got you.
He just wanted it on the front.
He did. That little sleepy motherfucker.
Hamburger, yeah.
I didn't know his name, so you guys are better than me at knowing Wimpy. But I just remember.
What'd you call him?
I didn't call him anything. I just said he's the guy from Popeye.
What up, Caged Rot? Look
it.
how much interaction Comics with Bueller got with his what you call it? His like riddle.
Oh, I know. I love it. I love it. That's so cool.
Bueller surprised.
Oh, see, he said the same thing as me.
He surprised somebody. So many people knew it.
I'm surprised too.
Anakin said Wimpy was a piece of shit.
He was.
He loved hamburgers too.
Yeah, he's what you call a taker.
Jason White, I have never bought anything from Hot Toys. Never.
Hot Toys.
Baby, you don't got.
That's what it always reminds me of.
We be getting action figures with the long hair and the fabric.
No, that's the next part. Articulations. Bueller for president. Yo, DaBaby just dropped a new album. Isn't there a DaBaby song that you were vibing to the other day?
Yeah, I think it's called Pop.
Oh.
I be trying to get into those guys like Baby, Little Baby, but
what's up, fellow kids? What's that meme?
What's that DaBaby song? I'm old now, man.
We are. Oh, I hate it. I do something and then I think about my kids looking at me doing. I'm like, oh, this is stupid.
Well, they hate how we do this.
I hate everything.
Yeah, most subscribers on this channel are like our age, like in the 30s, like 20s to 30s.
Look at how long the short hair is.
With the platinum visa.
Yes.
Hot Toys. Man, that's funny, man.
Yo, if they see this, they're welcome for that idea. Because
we don't have any NECA toys. I used to have the NECA turtles. That's what got me into collecting statues.
You are wrong, because I have a little bit of NECA toys. I've got the little pack of pork rinds and a little slice of pizza.
So you have accessories that came with the toys that I just mentioned?
Yeah. The pieces that most people are going to lose and they're going to want, and I'm going to sell on eBay in 5 years for hundreds of dollars.
27, baby. He did film that Superman review. When we release it, members have watched it, and we will release it this week.
I was so nervous before. I had to make Steve put the AC on because I was sweating all over my body. I had to film it like 3 times. Ooh, 33 trips around the sun. Oh, Zachariah's been vibing to that little Casey and JoJo.
Get off my lawn. What's up, Born?
Alec Manning, first of all, if you say I'm a young cat, you're old. You can't say I'm a young cat and be old, because that's not what they say.
Right.
We are grown children, Bob. That is absolutely correct. 46, no Omni Hulk. I think we got people in here that are older than that.
Well, my man said, Stuka said he's 57.
Yeah, see. Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that.
Sneeko says it's dope that you're doing the golden age. Yeah, Batman's coming up now.
Yo, I'm super...
Oh, damn, we got a lot of people here. 250 in the chat, man. What's going on? Everybody, thanks for joining. Hit that like button.
Ain't got shit to do, just like us.
Damn, I forgot to promote this thing, too. Hold on, let me do my thing real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
All right, real quick, guys, like 15 seconds of your time. So, you know, the show is sponsored by that SpidermanBooth.com. They have $30 mystery boxes. You can save $10 by using the code GemMint at checkout. The current GP is a very rare Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 100 Turtle Mania special variant. This had like an extremely low release. I think there was like 10 to the public, and then there was like artist proofs and stuff. And JP ended up having, he had like 3 of these or whatever, but super rare. It'll be in one of the boxes, so pick up one of their mystery boxes, use the code to save $10.
I said it before, I'm going to say it again. I love this cover. I can't put my finger on it, but
because this is like, you as a kid would have seen this book. Like, not really. It was like a small little one.
If I was a kid seeing this as a young girl, I would be like, I'm coloring in the rest of this fucking picture.
But the way that the mystery box works, you get 5 comics of retail value. One person will get this book. This box runs until Wednesday. So that's SpidermanBooth.com.
Vin, what's you with this Tootsie slide?
Is that Drake? Is that one left foot up, right foot slide?
I will say I got into like a wormhole on YouTube, and I don't know how I got to it, but I was watching the Jabberwockies dance to that, and I was like, oh my god, they're really good still. Do you remember that show that they did on, I don't know what channel it was, VH1 or MTV or something, where they had
it sounds familiar.
The dance battles with all the dancers?
Jonathan Irizarry. I never really was into Cuban Link. Well, is that Cuban Link Terror Squad, or what is that?
I love this.
Josh Cortez donated $1 through Super Chat. Comics rule everything around me.
Cream, get the comics. Dollar bill, y'all. What up, Jesse? Say what whizzle? Hey, Cinema Steve, you guys helped me get back into comics during a tough time after losing my job, going through a breakup, and now Corona. Thank you. Yo, thank you, man. And you know what? I remember getting back into it, too, and I loved it, man. When I started going to get weekly comics again, started, like, collecting again, because I was a collector as a kid. So when I see people comment that, I'm, like, happy for y'all, man, because it's fun. You know, and don't let the negativity, you know, distract you from just having fun and collecting what you like and reading what you like. Yeah, I know Cuban Link was from the squad.
Oh, there we go. ABDC, that's what it was. Andre got it. America's Best Dance Crew. I couldn't remember what it was called.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jabberwockies. Yeah, I love watching them break dance, Steve. All those dances. Some of them get really, really elaborate, and I'm like, how do you even practice that? Your arm moved like 4 inches.
Possessed by Genesis. I disagree. I think Big Pun gets a lot of props. Maybe, yeah, people don't put him in their top 5 enough or whatever. I personally was not really a Big Pun fan like that, but he did have lyrics, you know, and he was witty, and he definitely had a good flow. A lot of people fuck with Pun heavy, man. What's your most anticipated Omni this year? Man, Justin, I don't really have one, man. There's not one that's coming out that I'm like super psyched for. I'm more hyped that people are going to be able to get the Wolverine reprint, these X-Men reprints.
Do you have a most anticipated Omni that you're going to read this year?
Not really.
No?
You know how I am, man.
My most anticipated one I'm about to start reading. I've been waiting to start reading Batman since I started Superman.
Because I think all the ones that I was anticipating reading, I've read them. And right now I'm just trying to, you know, read the backlog.
What up, Gene Malo?
We just chilling, man. Special ed, I never rocked with special ed.
Len3 asked, Phie, any interest in going to the Silver Age comics after Golden Age? Absolutely.
That's when Marvel really takes over.
I don't know how much of the Golden Age I'm going to read, but that's where I'm starting.
I think you should at least read Batman 1, Wonder Woman 1, and that Green Arrow.
Oh, Green Arrow's definitely getting read. It's one book. I'm going to read it, and that. Well,
I want to answer my man's question right here. Brownie Jack said my local comic shop just opened back up yesterday, and I'm so happy now I can get a few I need and must have.
Hell yeah!
Yo, we were just talking about that because shit's going to be opening up. We're going to get back to normal. Economy's about to boost back up. I'm excited, man.
What up, M. Stooks?
Because I got to be honest with you, the YouTube shit has been kind of flat. I thought more people would be watching, but I was on a big upswing, and now it kind of leveled out. But, you know, I just tell you, you know, first of all, it happens. You have ups and downs in YouTube, which is out of your control anyway, the algorithm or whatever. But I think we're going to see a huge upswing. Algorithm. We're going to hit that 100K subs. We're going to hit 75K subs, maybe within this week, if I can get it back up.
Very Gary, what's going on?
CG Raven, Donnie Cates, he is a disappoint, overrated. I disagree, man. I think his writing, talk about his writing alone, I think it's warranted, man. I love Donnie Cates shit, and I think that he's the most exciting superhero writer out right now. And then I think like his equal, but with more indie books, I would feel like would be like Jeff Lemire with doing like exciting shit.
Good morning, Lexi. Hi, Cindy. I didn't see you before.
Tiger King taking your views. I know. I tried to catch that SEO with with our fucking a couple of live shows and with the Screen Rant reaction. But nah, I mean we really just enjoyed it as well. These days YouTube sucks. I don't know. I mean YouTube. I feel like we're in a new growth era of YouTube. A lot of new channels are popping up, especially with quarantine. Man, people are trying to get into it. It's bigger than ever, I think.
Hold on, somebody asked a good question. Andre says, had you ever thought about making your own comics? Do you draw or write or ink?
No,
but we have some little burdens that do very well. So they write and draw. So we just got to get panels down for them. I
would love to Indiegogo a comic that I publish. I produce, where I get writers and artists and I put something together. Maybe I throw in some ideas because I'm an orchestrator. I'm a what do you call a puppet master? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would love to do. I would love to put together something like that.
He's a leader.
But see, I'm also like narcissistic. I want like me on the cover holding a gem in a throne, like Phie's on my lap or something.
Oh wow!
That'll be the cover, the variant cover. Throw a gem in the chat if you would support it. Quarantine got everyone on IG going live. Yo, for real. I can't even go on Instagram. I'm like, yo, everyone's going live. I'm like, I can't even do it.
It's like no one's on anyone's thing because you're all live. Nobody's watching each other.
CG Raven, Absolute Carnage was a letdown. 100% agree. Absolute Carnage was a letdown.
Brownie Jack says, scale from 1 to 10, how good was Tiger King? 11.
It was
Except
good.
that bonus episode was a turd, so.
Yo, without spoilers, man, we watched the third Berserk movie last night. Yo.
Why did people say not to watch the 3 movies? Because they were still fire.
That was misleading.
I still enjoyed all. Yeah, you guys, you're too critical. You're too critical because they were all wonderful.
And they did have a good song in the third movie that I was already thinking, okay, I'm going to use this for like a Berserk statue review.
He is. It was good. There was I was like, ooh, this is kind of.
Really your man good. Femto, they said Griffith did nothing wrong, but I'm like, yo.
He definitely wilded out on the third video. He went a little too far, I think.
he crossed the line.
There were lines. He crossed multiple. Justin Loke, I wanted to get to this comment.
I agree with Andre's comment. So you would be like the DJ Khaled of comics, 100%.
Absolutely. And it wouldn't be we the best. He'd be like, I'm the best. No, I'm joking.
Did you decide on a wife show with Gary and Mr. X? Nah.
No. Drakenzor, what's going on? Welcome.
Gem be delegating, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
A good boss knows how to delegate.
But see, here's the thing. It works because I need to be told you need to be doing this. It's like it works perfect. Brownie Jack just...
Matthew Lundquist, I just started watching Berserk. It's wicked. Thanks for putting it on my radar. Yo, it's the truth, man. Do a Spider-Man review, please. Oh, okay.
What? Brian Meenan, I can't even believe what you're telling me. I tried to watch Berserk episodes on YouTube. The music made me switch it. I'll close this shit off.
How?
I gotta go. I gotta get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? That was the best part. That was one of the best parts.
Which music? Did you hear the song that went, oh?
Did you not feel emotional every time?
So in the Berserk manga, we've only read the 4 deluxe editions, which I think is the first 12 volumes. So yeah, we're planning to get the other volumes to read ahead of the deluxe editions.
Later, Panda.
No, I didn't back the Todd McFarlane action figure. I'm not backing shit for Todd McFarlane until he starts making omnibus, hardcovers, or statues. I want no damn action figures.
Ruben Howe, I think about that all the time. It scares me.
How much do all the books weigh?
It's got to be a lot because I packed half of
them
moving
like
here from
8
Florida.
pounds each, right? Would you say?
They're each one of these shelves has got easily close
you can't
to
move
50 to 70 pounds on each one,
Each cube.
Wait, no, I guess if it's filling the same amount of space, they probably weigh the same. So, at least...
There's like 6 books on each.
At least 50 pounds on each shelf.
Each cube.
Yeah, each one of these.
Yeah, that's a cube. So the actual whole shelf itself, you're looking at like 400 pounds.
I'm sort of counting like a shelf. Whatever, yeah, cube. Yeah, Anakin Sandwalker. Brian's got Phie and Gem going berserk. For real.
How do you feel about Jack Kirby? I like Jack Kirby, man.
Who's Jack Kirby? I'm joking.
Mm-hmm. Who's more pissed off, Guts or Hulk? I think Hulk's, because Hulk, that's his secret. He's always angry.
Hold on, we got a new person.
No, the real question is, who's more berserk, Guts or Wolverine?
No, Guts or Phie. No, I'm joking. Just found your channel. Love it. What is this name? EDUNNE05.
Oh, man. Hey.
Edune?
Edune05. Glad you found us, brother.
Carlos de Pomar. What's manga? It's a book version of an anime. It's just like, it's the paper
It's
story.
basically the Japanese version of comic books.
Yeah. Phie's gonna gangway through the effing wall for that comment. You're fucking right. You goddamn right I am. Hold on. Oh, I fucking lost it. Oh, well.
A Spawn Omnibus right now would be the right move, but I don't see his ass doing it anytime soon. He's just doing figures right now. But see, the thing, what I didn't like about Todd, he wants to do the Spawn movie. He wants to do action figures. It's like, dog, that shit, you did all that already. That was in the 90s. It's 2020. We need a box set of issues 1 through 300. We need you to continue the deluxe editions or do omnibus. We need statues. Like, we don't collect action figures anymore, dog. Like, come on, man.
What up, Dash Crow?
Which is bullshit because he got 1.7 million people backing it. But I'm just saying, let's do something new and exciting, not the same old thing. Berserker Barrage.
Andy Curran, I haven't read Doomsday Clock, but Gem has read it.
And I don't know how it sounds like. I'm a huge Todd McFarlane fan. I'm just giving him a hard time because I personally want to see those things. But yeah, what did I read? Doomsday Clock? Yeah. I like Doomsday Clock. It was good. What brand of shelves do you suggest? I like IKEA Kallax. They have Kallax. They have it's Kallax. They have all different kind of sizes, like 2x2, 2x4, 4x4, 5x5. Blake Henny, when this room collapses due to the weight, we'll be in the living room.
Luckily, there isn't any the kitchen is under here, and I think part of the laundry room, so it's not where anybody sleeps or anything. So if it goes down, it's not gonna land on the kids or anything.
Yeah, Todd Father is an alpha. I think Akira is great, Jason White. I like Akira. I read the box set. It was my first manga I read.
Someone sent us a 4K player because we have the 4K disc and we can't watch
it. For Alita, you mean?
Oh, Alita. Oh, what is that's not what they said?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's what I heard.
I don't think that Todd should do Spawn Omnibus, honestly, because it's going to take over 10 volumes to get caught up. I think the smartest thing is a box set, standard size hardcovers. I would love shit if he did oversized hardcovers, but a nice box set, like kind of like in the vein of the Infinity Gauntlet one. How close to 75K? We're like 850 subscribers away. We get like 200 subscribers a day, so we should get that shit pretty soon. And then the next live show that we do after that, we'll give away that Thanos statue. And then I think I'm going to do a couple of small giveaways before 100K. Like, I'm going to do that MCU Phase 2 box set. I'll promote that maybe for a couple weeks just to kind of, get that shit out the house. You cannot play 4K on your PlayStation. You have to have an Xbox One for that. Sorry, go ahead.
So I was just going to say, good looking out, Spina.
What did he do?
No, he just stopped some comments that just kept coming through.
Who the hell was that guy?
I don't know, but this was like 6 times.
Oh. Spina was just like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, fucking done.
It's like, dog.
Oh, old man Gabe, what's good?
This shit is like a fucking year old, man. Old man Gabe in the motherfucking house. Spider-Man Blue review. Damn, I don't think I have Spider-Man Blue. Oh, I do have it. I think I have it in that oversized hardcover that has like white, gray, blue, whatever.
Where's that charger? Did you take it downstairs?
Yeah, but I don't have an outlet for you.
Right there. There's a fucking thing right here.
Left foot slide. Either way you do it, we gonna slide.
Yeah. I don't know the words to that song.
PS4 Pro has the 4K. Yeah, that's true, Zachariah, because I don't got the Pro. I kind of want to play that Final Fantasy VII Remake today. At least start the first like little chapter or whatever. Yo, but real talk, the hardwire worked, right? We had a nice smooth stream. It was smooth, even. Yeah, the Jeff Loeb Tim Sale books. Yeah, Spider-Man Blue is in there, right? Maybe I should just read that whole book right quick, like.
What the hell happened? Oh my God, please, Steven, X out of this, please. Quit. It's all fucking... Why is it connected?
Gonna get demonetized that way.
Just press X on iTunes, please.
I did it already. It's fucking loading up.
Ugh, I hate that.
Are you getting the Spawn statue on Kickstarter? I think that's just an action figure. Oh, what are you selling from your collection, or should we purchase crates? I'm not selling anything from my collection right now. You know what I was thinking about selling, man? Man. Am I thinking about selling that? No.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what you act like you definitely want to sell it, and then you act like you don't want to.
No, I'm not selling anything. I didn't grab the Uncharted from PS4, Alec, because I already own it. I love Uncharted, man. I love that type of third-person view, platforming, shooter kind of game. I'm not going to be on the next live stream. Why not?
What is the reasoning?
Get down some Call of Duty, the new one, right? You can just download it.
Austin, your wife is playing the Final Fantasy. I saw someone just said, Brownie Jackson, he just beat the remake, and he said it was freaking amazing.
Damn, I got it ready to go, loaded up.
I just love the music.
Music is dope. What about that battle music?
Yeah,
right? How's it going, right? Have you read the Usagi Yojimbo Dark Horse series yet? Yo, I sold that shit. I traded it to my boy Cartel from Hell for a statue. Because, man, you know what I feel like about Usagi? This is going to sound blasphemous to some.
Oh, my God, I'm not ready.
Are you ready?
Mm-mm.
Damn. I feel like I'm reading real manga now. And I feel like that's kind of like an American version of manga.
Steve, you're fucking ruthless.
And I feel like it's a little bit...
How many hearts are you going to break?
And then I feel like it's a little bit watered down and maybe even like too wholesome for me.
What the...
Like, if you're not cutting people in half with a Buster Sword, I don't really want to read it. Babe.
Okay, just okay. I didn't do anything.
Drop it, Gem. Was that controversial? I mean, I did enjoy the Fantagraphics Usagi Yojimbo, but and he does fight and he does be slashing animals. What's going on?
Oh my God, what is that?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's just catching up. It was just catching up. Oh, Steven. Augie checking in. Got his beer in hand. Where are you? What time is it?
John Kellogg said, I literally just started getting into collecting Omnibus comics in the last month. Your channel has been great to watch. Thank you, man. I'm glad you found us. Usagi is a TMNT ripoff anyway. Damn, Brian, meaning he said it, not me.
But isn't it part of TMNT?
No, they crossed over though early on. Joshua Cooper, I have those X-Men Sentinel dioramas on pre-order, all 3. Yo, Brandon Wilson, yes, the Infinity Saga box set just hit 300,000 views. Did you think it would be that big? I had a hunch. That's why I asked him. He sent it to me, right? Was it you, Brandon?
Yes,
it was, right?
Yes.
And that's why I was like, yo, when he posted it on the group, I was like, dog, send me that shit so I could review it. But yo, good looking out on that shit, bro.
Oh, Wesley Campbell's he's got a dope ass date.
Okay, Ruben Guzman, it's a children's American manga. Yeah, so to me that's like a watered down manga for me as a 35-year-old guy. All right, Dash Crow, peace out. Gem stream in the morning, very Gary in the evening. Yes, sir. He told I just got off the phone with Gary before we went live. Last of Us is an amazing game. Yo, I got stuck on one part where you're like in the sewer and I couldn't get past it and I gave up on that shit.
Augie, okay, that's fine. Okay. I thought you were in the Americas. I was like, it's too early.
Project Viking, haha, Gem, am I not a generous god? But fuck your weak-ass bunny shit. Yo, Usagi gets down. I don't want to make it sound like that. He does gets down, but...
He gets down.
It ain't no guts,
He's not... Well, first of all, the things that happen in that, you can't have a bunny around for that.
Brownie J, your channel got me into collecting statues, and my first one came in a week ago, and man, I love it. I appreciate that, but how you not going to tell us which statue it was, bro?
What's the statue, bro?
Give us the statue on the statue.
The sitch on the statue.
I never got into Yu Yu Hakusho, never got into that. Gem's going to have another room dedicated to only manga now. The question is, which kid is going to get kicked out of their room? You know what?
No, the next question is who's got the top bunk and who's got the bottom bunk.
I actually have, I think we're going to do a big statue display downstairs, man. I found a good big wall. It could actually fit like 6 of those legendary display cases, like stacked up next to each other, like 2 rows of 3.
Yo, how much would those light up that room downstairs?
It would light it up a lot. But I think there's going to be a big influx of statues coming in, and I don't think I'm going to have room up in here. So I might do that.
Up in here.
I'm telling you, Hellsing, you don't even have to buy it. I got you when it drops in July, and I'll send it to you. All right, I'll take you up on it.
Do you know the rest of that song?
Mike's being said, I know exactly which part he got stuck at. Yo, I couldn't get, and I was good at the game because that's pretty far into the game. I just got stuck at that part, man.
I don't know. I thought Wakanda Forever salute is.
Yo, Maji and Blade of Immortal just might be more psycho than Guts. Oh, we're okay.
People don't realize that. I don't really know what's going on. I come on here and I find out the same shit as them.
Check this out. Double A Comics. He's asking about this shirt. Phie wants one too. This shirt is on the Omni Bros Live YouTube channel. It's on their Teespring. I don't know if it's still there.
There should be a link underneath their videos. Normally there's like an ad bar.
Should we go see if it's there?
It should have a Teespring link. It's like it's like the length of the video. I mean, if you're on your phone, I don't ever go on a desktop, so I don't know what it looks like on a desktop, but there's like a link underneath the video description or some shit.
Should we see?
There's an Avengers video game coming out?
Yeah. Looks kind of whack.
Oh, it doesn't look good?
Left foot slide.
I didn't like how they did the characters on the Disney Infinity.
Yeah.
All those little... So we're going to look at a video.
Hold on.
Are we...
I'm just trying to see if they got the Teespring shit up. Oh, I don't see it.
Oh, they took their Teespring?
I don't know if there's another link to it. Oh, let me just go straight to Teespring.
How do you search for someone's shit on Teespring?
All right, let's do it. I should be sharing my screens.
Yeah, let's share screens. Oh my God, Steve, please, if anything pops up from my phone, exit out.
All right, how do you search Teespring now? I guess you should click Teespring. See, Teespring is connected to YouTube. So like you can see under my video right now, you might have to close out the live chat, but you should be able to see the stuff from our store. Where are you searching this thing, yo?
Yeah, their site is hard to use. Ayoshi68 says, hello from France. I really enjoy to watch your videos. Thank you. Oh, it's 68. Did I say 68? Ayoshi68.
Hey, maybe they don't have this shit up anymore?
Thank you for watching.
Mm.
Oh, I guess they don't have it anymore. Search yours.
Yeah, mine comes up.
Yours
Watch.
doesn't come up. Is it 2 words? LOL. No black mug yet, CG Raven.
There is a black mug up there. Check this out. Accessories.
But... Oh, Omni Hulk got a Gem Kingpin shirt. Dope.
Oh, no, this ain't... Okay, so that's the old one. Hold on, we got to go to view in store. Okay, here we go. Because this is what you guys should see. Are you ready? Check that. Check out the stove.
Ooh.
So we got all these shirts, right? All these hoodies. And when you click on it, you could change colors. So there's our white mug. That's the mug I have. Not right now, but...
Oh, that black and red Gem Mint hoodie looks dope.
Yeah, the Death Row Records.
Ooh, I like that one.
Oh damn! Did I not make the coffee mug?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when you think you made the coffee mug.
I thought I made it out of
just
this one.
Just click on the mug.
Because look, I even did the tote bag.
We'll do it right now, really quick.
No, it's not. I just did it.
Oh, Moriarty Malarkey.
I got this. I got to get this cell phone case. I got the old school cell phone case.
Someone just joined. Who's gonna make a noise.
So we got a Death Row Records one. We got a Cash Money Records one. We got Feed Gangway ones. Yo, approved by the Gem Mint Authority. I'm surprised a lot of people haven't been buying this yet. I have to get one in.
I want the one that says the real thing, but I like that one too.
But the real one, I'm pretty sure is copyright, you know?
Whatever.
So, anyway. Merch game is on point. I like a shiv in that joint.
He has to reverse the colors. He can make a black mug. He's just got to reverse the colors.
Yeah, I could put any logo on a mug, but you could make black ones. I'm surprised I didn't. I thought I put that shit up there. Shout out to Moriarty Malarkey. Welcome to the Near Mint membership level, man. Yes. So right now we have 3 videos on deck, like members can see. I have the statues that I want to see made. Phie's Superman Golden Age Omnibus review, my Fear Agent review. There are other videos that are unreleased, and the Near Mint tier has behind the scenes videos that we've done, hunting pops, or like I had like a whole house behind the scenes tour, and other shiz. What's your favorite genre of comic story? I guess I would say superhero comics is my favorite genre.
Spina goes, we need a what it do, baby.
Josh Cortez, can you sponsor my comic book? What do you do? Are you an artist or a writer? Because I got this record label I'm putting together, baby. How come this shit didn't pop from my man's right here?
Well, let's just see how long it's gonna take. Oh, did you turn it back on? Remember we turned them all off the other day. Did you turn it back on?
Yeah, I did. Oh. That's why the chat's up in it, and the shit's been popping up for the super chats.
Maybe you forgot that one. BJ Lines, good morning. Oh, there's people that have shown up there. Maria, been meaning to join for a while. Woohoo.
Doing his part to stimulate the economy. We appreciate that,
I feel stimulated. Oh, I just spit everywhere. I'm sorry, babe.
Looking forward to the Fear Agent review. Yo, I like it.
I enjoy watching you play the video games. The Resident Evil one is kind of scary for me. Nick Gracia says that he's playing all through 4 of them right now. They're very frightening. They're a frightening game.
What's the 3 War of Kings Omnibus called? It's War of the Kings Omnibus, Realm of Kings, and I think Road to War of Kings. Can you see them?
I can't. I have no idea where I'm looking or what you're talking about.
One of them is called Realm of Kings. I think that's why you can't find that one. Ivalo says, I can do your comic book art. Email me, brother. GemMintC@gmail.com. Have you ever read the Max? I have. I like the Max. That would be a good statue, too.
Old Man Gabe says, do I got to get signed? Wait, what do I got to do to get signed? I don't know.
I told Gabe we could do the whole EP, man.
Are you going to do a Gem Mint Collectibles EP with all the people who do music?
I don't know about all the people who do music. They got to have bars. Old Man Gabe had them bars. What do you say? We amazing, no spider bite. I like how he used a little line that I gave him too. That whole doing reviews and getting the views.
If you want to get to Steve's heart, talk about him.
100%.
He loves it. He loves it.
Yes, I have seen the Chitara statue by Sideshow, but there are other DC pieces I would rather get before that.
Hold on. Cindy says, Phie, I could really benefit from your review on superhero females. I don't want weak or bondage.
So then you don't want Golden Age Wonder Woman.
I'm super nervous about Wonder Age
so
Wonder
Promethea
Woman.
is a good superhero strong female, no?
I said Wonder Age Wonder Woman. Golden Age. Promethea?
That was your first shit you read, I think, no?
I mean, I wasn't really crazy about Promethea. I did finish it, but
so
first of all, there's a whole. You can't even say Promethea because it's not one person.
Oh,
there's like a whole bunch of them.
Brandon Wilson trying to get back on that SoundCloud vibe.
Oof. Josh Cortez says, "Can you sponsor his comic?"
He asked again. What is he talking about?
Send him your comic book so we can read it.
Yes. Are we gonna get the Baby Yoda statues? No. Versatile. Tokyo Ghost? Yeah, I have Tokyo Ghost right here, actually.
What?
Yeah, he's always saying Tokyo Ghost. This? We should read this? This is Rick Remender. Oh, okay, because he did Fear Agent too.
Look at that cool handgun.
Should I read this? I wanted to read Low by Rick Remender.
Oh, gosh. Jesse Lewis says, you guys need more Emma Frost statues.
So, you know what's funny? I plan on recording a video today. I wanted to rank the Sideshow X-Men line from worst to best.
Ruben Guzman, it's clobbering time. Remember to hit that like button. I like that.
Hit that like
Clobber
button.
the like button. Isn't that what he means?
Yeah.
Andrew Wilson wants me to read the recent Blade Runner comics. He wants to know my thoughts on it. Well, if I'm automatically I'm thinking of the wrong. I'm thinking of Blade with.
Oh, yeah.
What's Blade Runner?
Blade Runner's that like 80s sci-fi movie. I've never seen it with Harrison Ford.
It's a book?
A.B. Schnurr just let me upgrade you. Upgraded to the Gem Mint tier membership. Thank you, sir.
Good shit.
Yo, Benji, he says, how many platinum trophies do you have on PS4? I have 69, no joke. Yo, I might have something like that, too.
Again, talk about his favorite stuff.
Let's
his
look.
accomplishments.
PSN trophies. Let's see how many I got. Because I might have like 69 of them as well. Yo, I think I might have the same exact number. Let's look. Let me share my screens with these fools.
69. You're like a child.
At that point, it's like, don't even get any more.
You're a child.
All right, my name is Dove City 187.
So, get 420 silver ones. They're easier, so you should be able to get way more.
What are you talking about?
You said you have 69 platinums. What's the next one under platinum? Gold?
Oh, 62 platinums.
Oh, you're so fucking
slacking.
lame. Oh, lame.
Yeah, but I got some dope ass platinums. Let me see what platinums I have. Hold on. I used to be into the platinums. Let's look at.
I might have seen Blade Runner. I just if it's old, it's been a long fucking time.
Let's look at platinum. Ready? I got dope platinums, yo. Do you have bullshit ass platinum trophies? All right, look.
My ears are bothering me today.
I got the Mortal Kombat 11 platinum, Marvel Spider-Man. I have the Amazing Spider-Man 2 twice because I did it on PS3 and PS4, MKX. But let's go to the bottom, the beginning.
Yo, I'm gonna watch Blade Runner and give a review on it. Everybody's like, you haven't watched Blade Runner?
These are the platinums. Yo, nobody platinum Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Look, 0.58%. Nobody platted that. Nobody platted Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Come on, all the Uncharted, all the Mortal Kombat.
I don't take that as people didn't plat it because they didn't care to play it.
Because it was hard as fuck.
Well, show how many people are fucking playing it.
It shows. Don't worry.
It doesn't.
I got the Batman joints, all the Assassin's Creeds. Yo, Final Fantasy 13, nobody got that plaid. That shit was hard as hell.
Spina goes, everyone throw a 69 in the chat.
Nobody plats that shit. Look, this was fucking Madden 2011 and 12. That's the last time I played. Final Fantasy 13 2, Call of Duty Classic, Tekken, Street Fighter vs. Tekken. Yo, nobody platted Street Fighter 4. Come on. Or Super Street Fighter 4. Look at this percentage rate, yo. 0.66% on both.
No, Moriarty Malarkey. It's not an earache. My ears are really gross.
Your ears don't work no good.
They itch a lot, and it's just really fucked up.
Look, I platted Injustice, the first one, because Doomsday was a beast. Yo, only 0.30% platted that game. Come on, man. Oh, rarest trophies. Injustice is my rarest one.
And you got an A rank in it?
Come on, dog.
Oh
and then look,
God.
Mortal Kombat vs. DC. I told you that was a rare one. Then Mortal Kombat 2011. And then Super Street Fighter 4. Those are my rarest.
Look at you guys.
Platties.
This is his favorite topic.
I know.
You're so cute.
Sorry.
Thank you, Matthew Lindquist.
Platted that shit.
Project Viking, you're $1 short.
My wife is 4 trophies away from platinum on FF7. I don't get it. Okay, so I have to get the platinum in FF7 for show.
Chris M., you're so stupid. Don't say that. You're going to start a fight.
This is going to be cold. Fuck.
Oh, I know. I went to go reach for mine, too, and I was like, fuck, I wish it was warm.
All right, so I guess I'll be ready to start the day.
How long have we been on?
Those bagels are locked and loaded.
Yeah, I just got to sort of...
Should I read Tokyo Ghost so CG Raven can get all the way off my back about it?
Oh, my God, yeah. I need to go downstairs and deal with what I've got going on right
now. Maybe I'll jump between Tokyo Ghost and Silver Surfer, because I feel like Silver Surfer is going to be whack. The dance slot joint. Yo, Injustice is my shit. Doomsday... Nobody can see me with Doomsday. I'm the fucking rawest with Doomsday.
Yo, Steve, I really believe that Chad is onto something here. We do need to do, even if it's just for 15 minutes tomorrow, our time, it's going to be 4:20.
Bread Train. Venom 1 Lethal Protector. I don't think it's worth getting graded, because that shit, if it's not a 9.8, it's whack. And there's 9.8s are probably really inexpensive, where you're better off, you'll save money just buying it straight up 9.8 without having to submit it. Yo, Jesse Lewis, welcome to the very fine membership tier. We're about to end the stream, so hit the...
hold on, I just thought of something.
Hit the community tab to see the exclusive content. Go ahead.
Tomorrow, I'm going to go live on Facebook for like a half an hour. I'm not going to save the video, so you better show up.
Be there or be square.
And it's going to be mountain time, my time.
For a sesh?
Yeah, on day of.
Oh, okay.
On the time of. For about 30.
Mm-hmm.
We all gonna chill for a minute.
Okay.
We gonna chill and vibe in the Geminites group for 30 minutes.
For a sesh.
Okay. Are we gonna do this?
Finally, yo.
Are y'all gonna show up in the Facebook group? Geminites, answer all the fucking questions.
Empyrean label. We're actually gonna wrap this show up right now.
Read the rules.
Everybody join the Gemini's group, the best comic book Facebook group on the internet. Make sure to answer the questions like Phie said, or she will not let you in. We got a brand new moderator in there now.
Yes.
Wesley Davidson. Congrats. Give you a little round of applause for the new mod.
Mountain time is correct. So that would be 6 o'clock Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
6. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I'll have to post something.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna cover that time.
6:20 p.m. Eastern.
For about, well, I mean, however long it goes on for. It's not going to be super long, though. Yes.
All right, y'all.
Hang out tomorrow.
Hit that like button before you guys leave. Hit that SpidermanBooth.com. If you're going to jump into one of those mystery boxes, use the code GemMint. Save yourself $10 at checkout. Go ahead and watch all the other videos that we have. Let's see. We're going to have daily content again throughout the week. And as always, man, we appreciate you guys watching. Thanks to all the moderators who held it down.
Oh, yes!
Alec Manning, Chad Pfister, Mike Spina, Wesley Davidson. Thank you to all the members, new members, old members, and everybody who subscribed and watches this shit.
Thank you.
We appreciate y'all.
All of our members who show up and stroke our egos.
Literally just said that.
Give me a little bit of self-confidence for the day.
And, oh, man, Gabe, let's get working on that EP. All right, peace.